The question says that given the magnitude, give the magnitude and direction of the net force acting on a drop of rain falling down with a constant speed. So here, a drop of rain is falling under constant speed. We all know from Newton's first law that a body is at rest, continues to be at rest until or unless there is an unbalanced force acting on it, or a body, when it is in motion, then it will remain in motion with constant velocity until or unless there is some unbalanced force acting on it. So in case it is falling down with a constant speed. The speed is not changing when it is falling down. We all know that it is under influence of force of gravity that is pulling the raindrop towards the ground, and also it is acted upon by frictional force of air. That's why these two forces are getting balanced. Hence, the raindrop is falling with constant speed, keeping its net force equal to zero. So its magnitude and direction. Magnitude is going to be zero. Since it is zero, it is having no direction. Now, in second case, we have a cork of mass 10 gram floating on water. Again, cork is floating like this on water. It is having some mass, so it should have gravitational pull towards downwards. Also, it is acted upon by buoyancy force, which is pushing it outwards, and these two forces are balancing each other, so making the net force zero. Now, in third case, we have a kite skillfully held stationary in the sky. So we see from the Newton's first law that a body continues to be in the rest if it is at rest initially until or unless some unbalanced force is acting on it. So here the body is stationary in the sky. So until or unless there is some unbalanced force, it is not going to move, and hence it is stationary. So we can say that the net force acting on it is zero. Now, in fourth option, we have a car moving with constant velocity of 30 km per hour on rough road. Here we see again that the velocity is constant, though engine is pushing it forward. Also, due to rough road, there would be certain amount of frictional force acting in various dimensions from various direction. So, in order to keep that motion constant, the forces acting on it is balanced by the motor. That's why the velocity is constant, or we can say that the car is moving with constant velocity and its net force is zero. Now, in fifth option, we have high speed electron in space, far from all materials, object, and free of electric and magnetic field. So here the particle is assumed to be in outer space, free from all the materials and any other interaction that it can have. So it automatically says that the force is going to be zero because it is not interacting with any kind of material or any kind of magnetic or electric field which would have generated force. So its net force is going to be zero. So in every case, the net force is zero in this question. Thank you.